Mercy Flight's annual bash is 2 days away now, and it supports the nonprofit's life-saving service and dedication.
Our Jordan Orcus introduces us to their newest crew member who's breaking barriers one flight at a time.
In the cockpit of this mighty Bell 429 twin-engine helicopter sits a superwoman who takes inspiration to new heights. Her name is Becky Hunter, and she is Mercy Flight's first ever female pilot in command.
Prior to being here, I was actually flying tours in Hawaii, and I am so excited to be here with Mercy Flight. I really enjoy the company, and I'm having a great time.
The civilian-trained pilot from the Cleveland area started flying in 2007, and the wide open skies have taken her everywhere from Kauai's lush green mountains and waterfalls to Texas, California, and central Illinois, just to name a few.
It makes everything that much more beautiful being up in the air.
But she wasn't always up in the clouds. Years ago, Becky worked a desk job at the Grand Canyon. Her passion for flying was inspired by her roommate, who worked as a wildland firefighter on a helitack crew.
And they all looked like they were having fun. They were enjoying their jobs. My job was sitting at a desk. Theirs looked a little cooler. So I took a discovery flight and I fell in love with it. And I thought, boy, if I can get the funding to do this, I'm gonna go do this.
And she did it. Becky took to the skies. It wasn't until this summer, Becky traded the mountains and waterfalls for emergency medical care. Flying took on a new purpose.
When you're in a helicopter, it's either probably the worst day of your life if you're in an EMS helicopter, or it's probably the best day of your life if you're having a tour. And I have been fortunate to be on both sides of that, and there are some really rewarding things that go on both sides of those experiences.
At Mercy Flight, those experiences are life-saving. More than 30,000 patient missions completed across New York over 40 years.
We have the ability to help patients when they can't have all of the help that they need, whether it be from insurance, lack of insurance, underinsurance, and we get the opportunity to actually help them and assist them. And that's part of what this program, the BASH, is about, is being able to provide some funds and help them because we are a nonprofit. So that kind of what makes this company so special.
And to break barriers in a male-dominated field, for Becky, it's an honor and a privilege.
Being here and flying at this company is pretty unique. Margie, our CEO, was also the first, I believe, the first female paramedic here at the company as well. So, and to see her progress through the company and become where she is, that just kind of gives me some hope for all of the companies that are out there, and they can see that this can be done.
It can be done. And Becky is proof that the sky isn't the limit. It's beyond.
All I can hope is that some other little girl or young woman out there sees that this is doable and sparks a little, ignites a little spark in them and gets them to say, hey, I can do this too. You can do anything that you set your mind to. The world is out there and open. Find the people that will help you and support you and make your path, and you can do it, and keep working at it until you get what you want.
Now, Becky may no longer be in Hawaii, but she didn't leave the tours behind. She owns a helicopter company in Seneca Falls, where she provides flights over the Finger Lakes. As for Mercy Flight, Becky emphasizes she couldn't do what she does without her crew. It's the true team effort between the pilots, nurses, and medics that makes their mission possible. And it will all be celebrated at the BASH for Mercy Flight. In the studio, Jordan Orcus, News 4.
Jordan, thanks very much. Great story there. You can also join Jordan and me this weekend at the Bash, the party with a purpose. We'll have food, drinks, a silent auction, fireworks, and a whole lot more. It is a fantastic party. There'll be performances by Nerds Gone Wild and DJ Milk. It is all this Saturday, just in a couple of days. Starts at 7 o'clock down at Riverworks, runs till 11 at night. All the information can be found on our website, WIVB.com. And Riverworks is such a wonderful place to be, especially when the weather's nice, because they open all the windows.
You know, I was going to say a few years ago, we would have been concerned about the forecast for Saturday night because it was always in a
outside.
tent.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
a big
right.
crowd
Yeah.
downtown. But now that it's Riverworks, not so much a concern.
Yeah,